Catholics are excited by today's news. That includes those living in one of the Pontiff's old childhood neighborhoods.
WGN's Christine Flores is live in the south suburbs tonight. Christine.
Well, Micah and Patrick, good evening. We're here in Dolton, where a single-family Cape Cod-style home has been getting a lot of attention for being the Pontiff's childhood home. In fact, its current owner took the home off the market today while he decides what to do with it.
So I was saying to my friends, look, the next pope could be from Dolton. And they says, oh, they'll never pick anybody from the United States. And sure enough, the one from Dolton wins.
Mike Wolski is a longtime Dolton resident who, like many, stopped by the single-family home on 141st Place to celebrate Pope Leo XIV's election.
It's rehabbed and it's beautiful inside. I hope it continues to be a historical place for us all, because I don't if they sell it, yes, but I think we should keep it as a beautiful historic landmark for Illinois.
Donna Saunier has lived next door for the last 8 years, but you don't have to live in the area to feel the excitement around the new pope.
I just thought, this is a godsend. Never in our lifetime did we ever expect this. And I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for the Catholics around the world.
At the shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe in Des Plaines, people were arriving to say a prayer and give thanks.
We've been coming here just because we're so excited about the new pope and the fact that he's from Chicago.
Some people, not just from Chicago, America. There's a huge number of folks who don't realize this. There has never been a pope from America. That's right, this is the first ever American pope. No one from this continent has ever been chosen before. Think about what that means. What do you think they're really saying about America right now? Like, what do they have to be thinking to finally pick a pope from here? It's like they're signaling something's definitely off over there. Maybe they figured America needed a little extra something, you know? Laughter. It almost feels like an Antichrist vibe is looming, so much so that they felt the EEI need to appoint a pope from America. It's like they're sensing some kind of darkness. You get what I'm saying? And so they've sent this guy. They might have to banish someone into that role, hoping he can hold it down. Laughter. Music. I'm telling you, he is the first American pope. Never before has one been chosen. There's definitely a reason behind that. People feel it.
Having an American pope who is from the Midwest will help them identify with his message.
I think a lot of people have high hopes. You know, they want to see the best from the pope, and they want someone to rely on, spiritually. And, I just feel like it's a new perspective, something from our neck of the woods. It helps a lot of people, relate to it again easily.
He's been for social justice and for the poor. And I think in my heart, he will be a wonderful pope.
They say they're confident the pontiff will help bring change and peace.
We so much need love in our country and respect for the poor all around the world, because we are all brothers and sisters of the same God.
I'm just filled with joy and excitement, only to find out as a diehard practicing Catholic to find out that the Pope is now from the community that I live in.
Owner of the home, who did not wish to speak on camera, did tell me that he purchased the property about 6 to 7 months ago. His original plan was to rehab it and then rent it out, but he says after learning its history, he feels he can get a lot more money from it. For now, reporting in Dolton, Christine Flores, WGN News.
Well, that didn't sound quite right. It felt weird, like you'd want the right person for the right job, of course. But then you wonder, what if they sold it off to someone for a big payday, and that person ends up knocking it all down because they're the Antichrist or something? I don't mean to keep bringing up the Antichrist, but seriously, are y'all noticing the signs? They're definitely starting to line up. You can pretend otherwise all you want, but when darkness shows up, money talks. Money talks loud. Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you. Dirty money talks? Yeah, that's an old tune for those who know it. So while Chicago's been feeling proud this week about one of our own becoming pope, I took a trip down to South Suburban Dolton to check out Pope Leo's childhood home yesterday on Friday. And that's when I ran into a local homeowner dealing with some unexpected headaches because of all this holy history. Who's been there since 6 a.m.? Reporters like you, people snapping photos outside the house. And then I have to tell them, wrong house. Carolyn Moore isn't getting much sleep these days, thanks to the hometown excitement and some confusing street signs. Her house number is exactly the same as the Pope's boyhood home just 1 block south. Now, that house has become this instant shrine, surrounded by camera crews and pilgrims from all over the world. "We came straight from Louisville, Kentucky just to see it," said one visitor. "This is holy." Now, imagine if Tiffany hadn't wrecked all the local businesses. Having this house here and all these visitors, it could have been like having a resort in town, bringing in money and tourists. Tiffany used to talk about boosting the town, getting people to come here and spend their cash. But she wouldn't let them open their businesses or get their licenses. Dumb, right? If they'd had those businesses open, this moment could have been a real chance for the town to thrive. Especially now that Taurus is here, those folks spend money, a lot of it. Oh man, they need to get this thing historically landmarked, so tourists will keep coming. Then maybe the town can finally fix itself up. Isn't that something? Oh my God, was Tiffany the laughter antichrist? It's almost like she was. Because right after she's gone, suddenly the Pope gets picked from America, not just America, but Dolton. Like they had to get rid of her to make room for this. Like she was holding the Pope hostage or something. My brain's all over the place here, but that's just how it feels. They could have built the town up, made it look nice. But without businesses for these visitors to spend at, it's all wasted potential, a missed chance. And Tiffany? She made sure nothing was left for anyone else, only cared about herself. Damn, this is a photo of us, Jim and Chris, right outside the Pope's childhood home. But with all this buzz, a lot of visitors are getting tripped up by a weird quirk in Chicago area street names. The Pope's house is on 141st Place, but Carolyn's is on 141st Street. One's a street, the other's a place. They look almost identical. Maybe Carolyn should think about selling her house. Whoever buys it might not even notice the difference. Music. And hey, that might put some cash in her pocket. Yeah, I'd be annoyed if I were her. All she needs is a sign. Just slap one on the door that says, "This is not the Pope's house. The real one is over there." That'd clear things. Up. It's just one street off, after all. My door's purple. Theirs is red. Honestly, I wish I had the landmark home, but it's still cool to know someone like that lived in our neighborhood. With more pilgrims showing up every day and the village of Dolton talking about buying the Pope's house to turn it into a historic site, Carolyn's got a plan to get some sleep. She's thinking about putting up a sign that says, "Go to that address over there. Pope Leo didn't live here." That's exactly what I said. I don't get why she hasn't done it yet. Look at us. We're like twins today, both rocking green and scratching our heads over this whole mix-up. Twinning. Isn't that something? They definitely need to buy that house and make it a historic landmark. They should come up with some tourist attractions because right now, Dolton is only known for Tiffany. But once she's gone, this town gets a spotlight for something huge. It's like some force was waiting for Tiffany to leave so this bright new light could shine and flush her out. You feel me? Honestly, I wish Tiffany would pop up on Facebook or something. I miss her. Laughter. I'm not one of those who say, "Nah, I don't miss Tiffany." No, I miss her. She was fun to make fun of. Look at that little house, though. I'm not Catholic, so I don't fully get why people take pictures in front of his house. Is that normal? I don't know. Someone shut that down. Okay, y'all, behave. Hit that like button for mama. Let me know how many likes I got real quick. Be good, y'all. I'm not going to do anything about it, no way. Not now, not ever. That wouldn't be fun, and why would I? I haven't done it all this time. I'm not about to start now. You know what I mean? Mama loves you. Yes, you do. Thanks, Marilyn. Peace.